An age-old debate when it comes to pizza. Which is best? Thin crust or deep dish? Today, we are doing either.
Well, it's deep dish, but anyway, that's because our friend and award-winning chef, Big 1077 Steve Monz, is teaching us how to enjoy our pizza in a very, very different way. And you call this kind of a portable pizza?
Yeah, it's more of a fun way to eat pizza.
Okay.
Now, I want to start off by saying, as a traditionalist, this isn't going to be the best pizza you ever had, but it will be the funnest pizza.
Okay.
All right, so be a little flexible.
Because from New York,
Open our mind.
I'm a pizza connoisseur. And it's not, you know, like you said, the battle between the crust is one thing, but this is different. This is all fun. It's meant for kids or grandkids, or even adults who want to be kids, which is exactly why we're here. So it's what it is. It's a pizza cone.
Okay.
So what you have in front of you is a tortilla there.
Right.
And I'm going to show you. I've made one here already.
Okay.
And what you're going to do is you take a regular tortilla. The larger the better, because you want to be able to put lots of stuff inside of it. So I took a large one, cut it in half, and then what you do is you just roll it into a cone, like so.
Oh, okay.
And then you put a toothpick in it to hold it together.
Okay. Like straight?
Kind of like, you can
like
see
you
this
would...
one I did with, it just kind of goes through.
Here, let me,
kind of pin it.
This might take me a little bit.
Don't stick yourself.
Right. There you go. Just
you know me so well.
And then if you have a muffin pan, the best thing is just flip it over and put it on right on there, because it actually keeps the shape.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If you don't have that, you can still do it with a regular cookie sheet. It will still work, but these I just found were a little bit easier.
Worked out great.
Okay.
Should
I try another
cut
one?
it right in half, and then you continue folding.
Okay.
And through the magic of television cooking, Jimmy, we're going to get you started.
This is how good Chef Monz is. Looky.
So these are the ones that came out, I did on the cookie sheet. But here is the finished product.
Okay, all right.
And make sure you take the toothpicks out. Okay. And they are good to go. So what we're going to have you do, and I probably should think about having something to rest that in, because it'll make it easier for you.
I thought this worked rather well myself.
Well, you could, but they're a little warm.
Oh.
So either way, that'll just give you a starting point. So what you're going to do is you're going to fill it. You can't do it? That's all right. We don't need
Okay.
It's fun to watch you struggle, though. So what we're going to do is, you would think that everything would fall out of the bottom.
Right.
The hole, right?
Yeah.
Aha. Well, that's where our first trick comes in. You're going to take the meatball, one meatball, and you're going to plug up the hole on the bottom.
The cork.
Right. So that goes right in there. Tap, tap.
First thing in.
And it's in there, so that plugs the bottom of it.
Yep, all right.
The next step, and this is what you're going to do, Jimmy, is you're going to paint the inside with tomato sauce.
Really?
Right. Now, you don't want to just spoon in tomato sauce, because then it gets a little bit too liquidy. And then when you bite into it, it goes all over the place.
I'm sorry, could you say it again?
It goes all over the place.
Just checking, make sure I get that right.
So you paint the inside of it, and then this is really, they're perfect. Look at that.
Look at you.
Very, very regular Leonardo da Vinci there.
No, the wife's had me on the bathroom many times now.
Next, you want to put in cheese.
Some cheese.
And again, this is a preference, however much you want.
Lisa, how much cheese do we put in?
Here, let me just hold the bowl.
Yeah, hold the bowl, we'll
that
just dump that whole thing in.
And then you're going to go back and you put in a couple more meatballs.
Couple more meatballs.
And depending on the size of the cones that you've made, you can usually get a couple more in there.
Okay.
And again, if you want it to look like an actual ice cream cone, you could probably put a third one on there.
Ooh.
So let me ask you this: if you can you put like if you like ham and pineapple, could you put that in there?
Sure, you could put anything. You could put chicken, you could put sausage, you could put anything you want in there.
Green peppers.
You could even do it as a Mexican dish and put in some taco stuff if you wanted to.
Liking that.
So then we finish it off with some more cheese.
Okay. How much cheese should I put on here, Lisa? Would you
Jimmy,
hold the bowl for me?
Why do you even ask me
It's just
anymore?
something to talk about.
There we go.
When you're making a mess, then you're adding just enough.
Yes, yes.
All right.
So
Now,
then,
how do you put them? I mean, how do they stand up in the oven?
you know, it's a great question. And I have a special thing. I actually have a taco tray, which you'll see in a second, which is great for holding them. If you don't have a taco tray, all you have to do is take that and put it through the grates.
Oh, through the grill.
Right inside.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It makes a little bit of a mess. You want to put something underneath it, but they will actually slide right in there.
I see. Oh, look at you.
And
What
there,
is that thing?
that is my taco tray that I have, and it worked good because there's little holes in there.
Yeah.
And there's
Oh
the finished
my goodness.
product.
And that's it.
And that's all there is to it. It's 375 degrees. The cones take 10 minutes to cook, and then you put them back in once you've made them like that for another 10 minutes, and you're finished.
All right. Well.
So half hour total.
So you want me to take that from you while you try it?
Yeah, sure.
And like you said, take the toothpick out.
Oh, did I not take them out of those? Oops.
I'm so glad that's one that you made. I'm standing here thinking, I'm going to forget the toothpick. Then what am I going to do?
Still a little
I
hot.
think I got some of them out. It is still a little warm, but cheers.
Ooh, that is one. That does look good though.
And it should have a nice crunch to it. Depending, you can make it crunchier. You can leave it in longer if you want. That one we made with a lot of cheese for you, so you're good to go.
Would you like some cheese?
But again,
Lots of cheese.
what's great about it is the kids can walk around with them, you know, if they take them outside or whatever. You don't have to worry about the mess that way. But you can fill them with anything. You can fill them with whatever your favorite cheeses or meats are.
My problem would be, honey, can you hand me the remote? I'll just put this down. All over the couch. The dog would get it.
No, I was going to say, the dog would find
And I
it
have to follow the dog.
real quick. Steve, thank you so much. Real quick, how can folks hear you?
Every weekday morning from 6 until 10 on Big 107.7. I don't really do much cooking on that show, but we do have a lot of great classic rock and a lot of fun each morning. So
Well, we're glad you come and cook on our show.
Yep.
anytime.
Executive Chef Steve Monz. You're the best. We love you. Stay around. DelmarvaLife will be right back.
Want to watch more? Visit us at DelmarvaLife on YouTube for daily uploads of your DelmarvaLife favorites. While you're at it, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at DelmarvaLife to keep up to date with everything happening on Delmarva. You're watching DelmarvaLife, and we'll be right back.